Nothing. Yeah, there we go.
What about now?
Check. Yep.
Hey. Buddy old pal. What about now? Pile in, you guys. What's going on? You know what it is. Greg Facts. I got my co-host. One of them is urinating. Urination means I'm a country.
You're stupid.
Urination. Never thought of it that way. Yeah.
Urination.
Isaac Hayes is creating a country. He's urinating. He's urination. What's up with you, man? What's going on, Deshaun?
Man, feeling good. If y'all don't know, man, we got the show out here in L.A. I don't know what the name of it is, but Craig went up there last night and gave them the business. And I'm not just saying this because he's here. I was actually telling this Isaac before he got here. It was.
Nation means I'm a country.
It was like a step. It was like you've seen him take another step in his comedy career.
Oh man,
it was hilarious.
Man, I appreciate that, especially coming from you, man. A lot of people don't know when I first started doing comedy. I'm talking about within a month and a half to 2 months. I said I'm gonna do a show, and at the time, he already had a DVD out.
Yeah. He
already had a DVD he was selling. I thought this nigga was like the masterpiece of comedy. I didn't know niggas had independent comedy albums out. I bought an album and then I asked him could he do my show. He's the first professional comedian to, come headline one of my joints. Man, him and Tony Baker, so respect.
Yeah, that was fun.
Man, that was 13 years ago.
But yeah, that was last night was it was hilarious.
Yeah, I appreciate
if y'all didn't get a chance to come on down to Station 1640. That's all I'm gonna say. I just thought about that. I ain't saying nothing else for that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a good time.
Yeah.
The thing is, everybody be bombing in this room.
So this is how I got introduced to the room. I was at remember the Tripping on Tuesday used to be a Sunset Room.
Yeah.
So some comedian goes, "Hey man, let's go to the other spot." Everybody be bombing. I said, what? So we get over there. I walk in, somebody's bombing. Next person, bomb. I was like, oh. And it's not that they not funny. It's just the audience if you try to get up there and do material, they don't care.
They don't care. This is an audience with a lot of bad bitches, a lot of NBA type of cats, overseas basketball players. All the bad bitches that be in the club, fucking all the elite niggas. This is where they go. This is one of those spots.
Fucking the elite niggas.
Yeah. They be half naked, booty cheeks everywhere. It be cheeks. It cheeked out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cheek Central.
Dang.
Mo Cheeks would love this club.
Yeah.
It's my family. It's a family reunion. It's a Cheek family reunion. But
that's funny.
It's cool, man. It's a real cool spot. A lot of comics are scared of it. I get it because I'm always nervous before I get on stage at that joint.
But
I've only done
the
it
funny
twice.
thing is, afterwards, so after he ripped, he was like, anybody want to roast?
Oh, I invite niggas to the stage to roast with me.
Super silent.
Hey, because a lot of y'all in the chat and all over the world, you think it's a game. You think this is I'm a paper champ. I know it's some people out there that can probably get me, but come, I'm gonna invite you to the stage.
But
after
here's the
all
thing,
my
though.
shows.
If you think people are good at roasting, but once you get on stage in front of an audience, now it's just you and the other, or just you and them.
Yeah,
that's when
and your homies can't laugh a little harder for you.
Yeah, you can start freezing up like, hey, what is this?
Different on stage.
Y'all don't understand how difficult comedy is. If you did, some of y'all wouldn't be saying that goofy shit. You know how hard it is to develop a connection with a stranger and then make them understand inside jokes that only your friends would laugh at?
Yep.
Nigga, you know how tough that is?
Right.
Because it's easy to make your friends laugh. They know you. They know the whole situation. They know everything.
Hey,
and the strangers that had the judgment in their face already when you walk to the stage.
Gosh, man. Especially, man, comedy is the hardest job in the world.
Dude said, I always look like I'm being held hostage.
Come
Come on, man.
Sure.
So we're starting up? All right.
Hey, man, but I just found out something today. I guess there's a black female judge is going to be presiding over the Trump case. I thought that was very interesting.
I like that.
Yeah, a black female judge. Her name is, I'll tell you right now. She looked like she was bad back in the day, too.
Yeah, I'll take it down now.
What's her name? Judge Tanya Chutkan.
Hey, Tanya.
She's a bad one.
Hey, Tony.
She got like that, what's Eddie Murphy's ex-wife?
Nicole.
She kind of looked like Nicole a little bit. You know what I mean? Bad. She's super bad. Check her out. She is presiding over the Trump case, which is cool, right? She's no joke. Apparently, she's very, very tough on crime. She's already convicted 38 people involved with the Capitol storming. She's one of 6 judges that have convicted a total of 300 people. She's done 38 of the cases, and she's actually had the most harsh sentencing.
Damn.
In 2 of the 38 cases, or 4 of the 38 cases, she gave people time who didn't expect to get time. So she's just been putting people in jail.
I mean, rightfully so. You know what I mean? It's about time he gets some get back.
Heck yeah, man. I don't think Trump is gonna go down though.
I don't either.
No.
He's a white man.
Yeah. So she's the person doing her thing.
For the Capitol, right?
He even moves like he's not going to jail.
Yeah, nah, he not going to jail.
He don't care.
He's orange.
They just said he got indicted again. What was it yesterday?
Come on,
the day
man.
before that?
Come on, man.
Yeah, Trump is gonna win the presidency again.
Yeah.
He gonna say some outlandish things.
Shoot some money over here, Trump. Shoot some money, man. Like
You know times when you should be fearful. If you're a criminal,
Yeah.
a female judge, if you have any type of domestic violence,
Oh, absolutely.
you're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
If you get if you get caught cheating,
damn.
Jail.
you go well, jail or the cases. If the woman is a judge, whatever you got to pay, times 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Give
saying?
me a check. 90% of it
She
going.
was cheated on, huh? Is that why she's so tough on it, you think?
I don't know. I want to know her history, man. This is a bad. I want to plug my dad with her. I feel like Smitty. Could probably knock her. You know
Yeah,
what
take
I'm
that
saying?
down.
That's a plus. This woman has got to be 60-something years old.
Ooh,
And she's a
looking like
judge.
that.
You guys have to look up Judge Tanya. How do you say her last name, y'all?
What is it?
Right here.
I can't really.
Is it
Chutkan.
Chutkan?
Chutkan? Look her up on Instagram. She probably got an IG and a bathing
Well,
suit.
I looked at some of her images,
She got a 2-piece.
and she was born in Jamaica.
Was she? Oh man, you know she got 2-piece for sure.
Yeah.
Making colors.
She her spouse. Let's see what her spouse looks like.
Instagram probably crazy.
She was assigned by Obama.
Was she?
That's why I'm like, oh man, this might be a tough.
Her dude looks weird though.
Let's have a look at.
Let's see her dude. Let's get on her dude.
Oh, you gotta pull him
pull
up.
the
He
guy
looks,
up.
he looks like what you would think a sketch would be
A sketch
of another race.
Oh really?
What's
Not a
his
sketch,
name?
like a comedy sketch. His name is Peter A. Oh, I'm gonna spell the last name. Krau
Kramer.
TH.
Krau.
Yeah, Krauth
I'm just making up names.
AM.
ER, right?
Yeah.
Karahammer. I didn't go to school very long.
No, go back.
It showed him on the Google when you was typing the
Yeah.
name.
No. Go to the A and start deleting backwards. The last A.
No.
Okay, I got you.
And then it popped up as
Yeah.
his ethnicity. When
Damn
you
it.
His name is Peter.
you would,
Pete.
Peter A.
And, yep.
God damn.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't Peter.
Yeah, now K.
There he is right
it
there.
goes.
That's him right there.
But wait, if you type more of it, it'll say ethnicity. So,
Just pull him up. You're going to see his ethnicity.
nah, you can't tell.
Oh, for real?
That's what I'm saying. There he goes, first one. And then hit images. Watch what it looks like, though.
We're looking at this dude, huh?
Hating on him because he got.
Oh yeah.
He's
He's
probably
what?
Caribbean of some sort.
Well, she's from Jamaica.
Right. He's
He
probably
might be Caribbean. He has like that.
But look at the top left one.
Yeah.
Don't that look like Dave Chappelle dressed up as him?
He looked
in
like
the
an
sketch?
underboss with a black wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the Privachi underboss. I don't know.
He looked like old boy that you was Googling last time we was here. What's the dude that you
Right here, look. This looks like a character. You're right.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Told you.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first one I saw.
He was
though.
like Christopher Williams.
See, that's the first one I
Oh,
saw.
Yeah,
yeah,
she
that's
ain't
crazy.
getting no good dick at the house. You could tell.
Nah, his big. Nah.
Yeah, Trump is about to get. I don't know, Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She look a little mean, too, though.
What do y'all know about this lady? Can somebody in the comments tell us what we know about this lady? I know she's hard on crime, and I believe they chose her because she gives the most harsh sentences. She's given the majority of her defendants 10 to 5 years. The average sentencing is about 10 to 5 years she's been given. So I'm curious to see why we don't know who these people are that she's convicted. If they were black, their faces would be everywhere.
That's the thing.
Everywhere.
But they're white. Southern
They are white, and which means white has what? White has abilities to duck the law.
right.
This is why white is good. Hey, call in and comment, man. Can somebody leave a comment or call in and tell us about this lady? The phone number is 818-925-0273.
What up, Jay?
And why did you have a Russian accent?
I have no fucking idea. I need to work on that. You know, you can take accent classes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to work on that, man. That's a art. Can you do any impressions?
Can you do any impressions?
I can do outside of my cholo.
Yeah. What's up, da?
Yeah.
My friend.
No, I can't hold like no Jamaican or nothing like that accent.
Watch out, Guan, son.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, nah, man.
What happened?
I mean, the more you're around it, yeah, you'll pick it up.
I'm still trying to get my accent together. You know what I'm saying? I'm still struggling with my vocabulary.
My regular accent.
yeah, my words.
But look, if Trump gets convicted of a crime,
I don't think he can run for the presidency.
he can't run
No,
for the presidency.
can't.
So they've been trying to get this trial date.
Facts.
Push back.
Well, they've been trying to get it pushed before trial because if you're on trial or indicted for something, you can't run for president.
That's
Correct.
hilarious.
And he's going to keep trying to push it so he can, because once he's in there, they won't come after him.
you can't run for presidency if you're going through a case.
Yeah, that's some
funny.
wild shit, bro.
That's funny as hell.
I was looking up this thing before we started the show. And I was looking up a list of presidents or people who've ran countries that have actually been convicted of crimes. What the freak happened to this list?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bam. So I looked up this list and I came to a guy, and that's pause worthy because of this article. But we'll go through some of these people. I'm gonna give you a list of presidents that have been convicted of crimes, not just American presidents, but people who were like the heads of state of countries.
A lot of them.
Mohammed Amin Bey of Tunis. He's a Tunisian president. He was born in the Bay of Tunis. I don't know if that's born or whatever, but he served from 1943 to 1956 and 1956 to 1957. He was overthrown, the Tunisian president. Then we have Patrice Lumumba, Prime Minister of the Republic of Congo. He was overthrown and executed by firing squad.
Wait, what accent?
I have no idea.
It was overthrown.
I was watching Willow last night.
You stupid, Willow.
That is it. That is a fantasy medieval Willow accent.
That was hilarious.
He looks like the actor that was in The Bourne that got shot.
Wait, the what?
The Bourne,
Born supremacy?
the African leader they shot. That looks just like him.
Oh, probably.
Patrice Lumumba. Then we also have Ahmed bin Bella of Algeria.
Man,
He was a president from 1963 to 1965.
that's not a long
2
run.
years.
Oh, that's not a long
No.
run.
Like,
You're a
we're
criminal.
done.
Yeah.
He was overthrown in 1965.
Does that mean you're murdered if you're overthrown? Like we?
No, it could just be, it means you kicked out, somebody
Yeah,
else
exactly.
took over.
Yeah,
I think it would say murder.
Yeah, it would say murder, wouldn't it? Like I'm trying to have niggas murdered and shit.
Then did I say Ahmed bin Bella of Algeria?
Yeah.
Yes, I just said him. Then we have, nigga, how do you say this name?
I'm not gonna attempt.
Intar?
Yeah, let's go with NTRV.
Intar Barunda. Is it Barundi or Burundi?
It's.
I feel like we can't read now.
Barundai.
Barundai.
Why am I in Japanese? Barundai.
This nigga was Burundicized.
He didn't have any years.
He was the king of Burundi, 1966. He was overthrown in 1966.
He did a whole 2 weeks and a half.
So where's this nigga's balance? He ain't president.
We are done with you.
that fast. What can you do to get?
Overthrown within the same year.
He was touching booties.
They got to do a movie about this nigga. Where is he now?
That'd be the fastest movie ever.
You weren't president long enough to have protection, sir.
That's funny, man.
You couldn't, you can't make no movie that quick. Opening credits, closing credits.
Right.
Ooh, that was good.
Alfonso Musamba Debat.
His first name don't match the rest of his name.
I was thinking the same thing, Alfonso, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Musamba Parat. He was
It would
President of
the bar-
Congo.
He was the
bar-
president of Congo. Congo has trouble keeping niggas.
Yeah, Congo's rough.
It's like
Congo be fucking up.
yeah, Congo can't keep a nigga running shit. President of the Republic of Congo from 1963. I guess obviously after the other dude left. 1963.
He got
to 1968.
He got killed.
Did he kill?
He was overthrown and executed by firing squad.
What did he do?
He got.
Damn.
Yeah.
He probably touched somebody's booty. That's all it takes to get
Right.
killed in Africa.
Yeah, they shot by firing
A public booty touching.
So you just stand there, right? With
as an African booty scratcher.
Oh, we got to kill this nigga. He touched ass.
That's the reason why we got that name now.
Hilarious. We got Modubu
Dubu.
Kaita.
Yo, they're gonna hate you in Africa.
Yes.
President of Mali from 1960 to 1968. He was overthrown. He got a solid 8 years in
That's
though.
a good time.
Yeah, he's still fucking bitches based on being president
Nah,
from
that's
60.
fact.
Oh yeah.
That's fat. That's 2 terms.
What about Idris of Libya? That nigga has an of in his name.
Yeah.
Idris of Libya.
I kind of like that though.
He's getting paid.
I'm yelling like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
today.
you are.
51 to 69 though.
You are disrespecting everyone's culture.
Yeah, this nigga Keita had a good 8 years. I mean, Idris had 51 to 69.
Okay. Damn, he got some. What's that? 16 years.
He was overthrown.
Like, what if you had to introduce yourself as that? You say, "Yes, I am Craig Smith of Pasadena."
In his picture, he looked like a cook. Like I said, this nigga got the best bakery in the country. Run this shit.
Damn.
That's-
18 years. That's a long time, man.
What about Hamni Diori of Nigeria?
Yeah.
1960 to 1964. That's 14 years.
1960s.
That's a good run.
Yeah. 74. Yeah.
That's a good freaking run.
That's a nice. That's a lot of bitches you take.
Yeah. Let me see. Haile Selassie. All hail to Haile Selassie. 1930 to 1974. Y'all know what he's about.
We know him.
He was overthrown.
That's a run.
We know him.
Makadar Ode Dudaba. How the fuck Duda? That nigga name is Duda. Like this. Dippity Duda. Muhammad Duda, Muhammad Duda. How the fuck did they take a lyric from Yippity Doodah and make it a nigga's last name?
That was it.
Oh, you heard the song and was like, "That's my last name."
That is me.
That's my last name.
Look him up if y'all think I'm bullshit. This nigga's last name is Doodah, like
My last
Yippity
name
Doodah.
is Duda. Call me Duda.
It is
I
not
heard the song.
it's not a wonderful day.
I want to be a Duda.
It is excellent to be here today.
Hello, I am
We all suck.
Zippity Duda.
Man, I wish I could show them this list.
president.
This other dude is I.E. Soe.
Where's he from?
How do you, am I said? This is Camarus,
Ali's
Camarus.
head of state of Camarus,
I am the head of state of Camarus.
1972 to 1978.
2 years. I had a 2-year run. Ooh. Do not
Okay, that's him. Okay. Oh, he looked like he
He
looked like something wrong with his kidney.
I'm saying he look like
That picture look dead, don't it? He look dead in that picture. With his eyes open. He just died.
If y'all
Something
look
wrong
up
with
this
his kidney.
nigga, I.E. Sohihu. How the fuck do you say that? So
he looked like a surprise Martin Luther King.
That nigga look like Sonny
The
Liston.
brother's last name is okay. His first name is Ali, but his last name is Soiih.
Soiih. Soya. Soya.
Sohiah.
Soya. Soya.
Sorry. You gotta say it fast.
Saeed.
Ali Sohai.
What about this nigga name is
Yo, he look greasy.
Ignatius Kuta. Hold on, Ignatius Kuta Achiampong.
I am Ignatius Kuta of
This
Ghana.
is the Ghanaian president from Ghana,
is who I
1972,
am.
1973. He was overthrown and executed.
I've
by
only
firing
been here
squad.
1 year.
All the niggas with the weird names died.
Yeah.
When I went to Kuwait, they showed us the firing squad wall where they was.
For real?
Yeah.
How do you stand there and get fired on like
Was
that?
it blood on it?
Nah, but there was
Ooh.
bullet holes like way up, like 15. I was like,
All
why-
niggas-
no, they just don't know how to shoot. He was like, yeah, they're that bad of shots. They would just be shooting everywhere.
what
So if you're standing there
Yeah.
waiting to die and these niggas are missing,
What if they miss? Do you live? Like, can you be?
No.
Are you freed?
Imagine, do you fire the niggas if everybody run out of bullets and the dude still ain't dead?
I mean,
We got to go buy more bullets, nigga. Like, what if it's been cutbacks and they can't afford bullets, so they got to wait another month to kill the nigga to get a shipment?
Yo, that's
just go
fucked up.
get the strongest man in the land, have him throw the bullets at you real hard.
That's hilarious.
That's some weird shit, man.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
What about Ikwazi Afrafia from Ghana?
Akwasi Afakifia.
Yeah, so he's the head of state from 1970 to 90. So apparently there was 2 niggas running Ghana.
Yeah.
At the same time.
They
Same
both
time.
got killed by
they both
firing
got-
squad.
They both were killed. Yeah, this is some gangbanging
They
shit.
was arguing and shit.
What
Both
about-
gotta go?
Hey man, I'm not running for shit in Ghana. This is 3 niggas back to back.
Yeah.
Fred Akufu, head of state from 78 to 79. So the nigga that killed the nigga
Yeah.
and the nigga that took over for the nigga were all murdered in Ghana.
Fred.
You bet not run for office in Ghana.
How is his first name Fred?
Don't even go to Ghana.
Where
Fred?
Fred Akufu.
Yeah.
Just call me Fred.
It's probably like a goofy ass story too.
Right.
My dad went to junior college in Idaho. His favorite white man was Fred.
Fred.
When he
Yes.
came back to our country, he said,
I'm
"Son,
Fred. You are Fred.
you can go to school abroad and you can live with Fred."
That's crazy.
I don't know. That's Francisco Macias Guima of Equatorial Guinea,
Yeah. That's a
1968 to 1970.
squad.
black Ecuadorian.
1979. Yeah,
That boy got skin color.
Equatorial. What the fuck is that?
Ecuador.
No, nigga, he's the president of
Equatorial.
Oh, I don't know why I heard
Equatorial
Ecuador.
Guinea. This is in Africa.
I heard Ecuador. That's crazy.
Yeah.
His name Francisco.
I haven't heard.
This sounds like a country full of editors.
I don't know what the fuck
Everybody
that
here
is.
writes perfect English.
We all the same over here in Equatorial.
There's never been a run-on sentence in this country.
So he was overthrown and killed.
I don't know what. Can somebody tell me what equatorial means?
I feel like in the late 70s, a lot of firing squad murders happened, huh? Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
So
still?
the other dude next
Yeah.
down from him, it just says colluding with foreign power. That don't mean he was overthrown or killed or
This
what.
nigga got caught making Kool-Aid with the Chinese. So you gonna give away,
But you gonna kill these.
you gave away the sugar ratio, nigga. You got to go to jail.
That's crazy.
I'd rather go to jail than fire squad though.
Nah, for real. That's just I'll just pee on myself.
So yeah, colluding with the foreign power. Who's the foreign power?
God
Right.
dang.
They didn't say.
John Bedel Bokassi,
Jean?
Central African Republic. I know this country don't even exist no more.
Nah.
President of the Central African Republic, 1966 to 1976.
Murdered.
He was murdered. They just got murder on here.
That's it,
'Cause
just
wasn't-
murdered.
Yeah, it's just murdered,
They
nigga.
ran
Not
down.
overthrown
Yeah.
like everybody else.
It's just murder. This ain't no real country.
Nah, they're done.
There's too many tents in this
President of Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
What is the tent ratio before you can become a country? You got to have more buildings than tents.
Yeah.
Probably. I would hope
It's like
so.
it's 10-1, I would assume.
Yeah, there's no countries that don't have buildings.
That's crazy.
You got to have infrastructure. That
Gotta
nigga
have
said that's
something, man.
crazy. Who's this next guy? Mangosuthu Haile Mariam. Did I say it right?
You did not.
Ethiopia.
How do we know?
87 to 91. Overthrown.
4 years. Okay.
Imagine being in the room when overthrow is happening. Like,
How does that
what-
happen?
and being the president of the country.
Wait, are you
Right.
the overthrowee or just
No, you get
a
overthrown.
friend?
you getting overthrown?
Overthrown. That was
Because like if someone come over here and overthrow you right now,
Yeah.
And y'all got to still be guests, but they running the show.
no, they would try to take us with you. Because they'd be like, nah, we don't want them kind.
what if they come to overthrow you and then the friends you would go against you like, oh yeah, we with that. Give it to Craig.
Yeah, man.
What would suck is if it was a prank and then you'd be like, oh, you niggas ain't worth nothing.
Right.
But if somebody does overthrow you, 9 times out of 10, it's a friend in on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact. That's a fact. That's
E2 Brutus? E2?
yeah.
Yeah, the overthrow is hilarious. That person, that's the narcissist personality. Unless it's I don't want to talk about that. Fuck that.
Uh-oh.
But
Here we go.
there's one I want to get to.
You
'cause
passed it.
It's
Right
pretty
there.
much mostly African countries.
Right there.
Up right there. You can't miss
Yep.
it. That's-
Okay, so this is something I didn't know. In Zimbabwe, they had a president named Kanan Banana, which is hilarious.
Kanan
The
Banana.
nigga's name is Kanan Banana.
Kanan Banana.
Kanan. First of all, that's all the way wrong. That's hilarious.
Yes.
Kanan.
Kane and Banana.
Ah, Kane and Banana. Kane.
He was caning niggas with his banana. This nigga
Stupid.
from 1980 to 1987, Kanan Banana or Caning niggas with his banana
7-year run.
was kicked out of office for homosexuality.
Yes. Homosexuality.
I have never heard of this in my entire life until today. He was kicked out of office for homosexuality. Look him up. Kanan Banana
Kane.
was born March 5th, 1936. And he was, I think he passed in November 10th, 2003.
Lack of booty. He was taking booty.
He was the
down.
original booty warrior.
He was.
And
He definitely was.
Imagine the president trying to rape you. You can't say shit.
What do you do?
You know what I'm saying?
You hope
And-
they.
and
How do you
Kanan-
how you tell somebody the president made a pass at you?
Kane went to jail, right? He went to jail, right?
He went to jail.
For homosexuality?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So no homo in Zimbabwe. It's not allowed.
No.
Not even a little bit of it.
Not a little bit of
Yeah,
homo,
no.
homo in.
No homo don't mean you ain't got a place to go there. That means, hey, nigga, get rid of this motherfucker.
Right. That's crazy.
So apparently he went on trial. He went on a 6-month trial. He was accused of sodomy and homosexuality. And there was enough evidence against him to put him in prison for 6 months. And he was convicted of homosexuality. Banana was born. I don't want to talk about that. Let's get to the meat. Like he would like. Let's get to the meat of this. And
that's what he said when you came in the White House.
That's how you said everything. Let's get to the meat of this problem, George Bush. My country. Let me see.
George Bush would have been like, look at his teeth. Nice and sturdy.
Convicted of homosexuality. Let's see. Let's hear some of the. This was a highly publicized trial. There were 11 counts of sodomy and unnatural acts. He ended up serving 6 months for being gay.
Best 6 months of his life.
In 1997, Banana was arrested in Zimbabwe. So they arrested him on the charges of sodomy following the accusations made during the murder trial of a former bodyguard who had killed another officer who had taunted him about being Banana's homosexual wife. So apparently he was having sex with his fucking security.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Keep it close to home.
Could you imagine finding out the president was fucking a Secret Service, nigga?
That way he's ensures his safety.
Yeah, right. They were lovers, for real.
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy. In Africa.
Wow.
Though he denied the accusations, he was found guilty of 11 charges of sodomy, attempted sodomy, and indecent assault in 1998. He served 6 months in prison and was also defrocked.
Yeah, because
he died of cancer in 2003, with sources varying on his place of death.
Dick cancer. too much bacteria in there.
How do you get charged for sodomy and then attempted sodomy? If you did it,
almost got me.
Yeah,
this motherfucker almost got me though. I'm shit. It almost happened to me. If somebody
he got it, I was the almost got.
Somebody was like, "You too." I was able to beat it, but yeah, he do be doing shit like that for real.
That's crazy. That's pretty gross.
But I've never heard of this guy, man. Y'all do your research. He was taken out of office in Zimbabwe, 1998, and convicted of sodomy and indecent acts on others, and basically homosexuality. Isn't that crazy? You learn something new every freaking day. Every freaking day.
Was it Utah or Wyoming? They say it's illegal to receive head or something like that.
I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Let me look this up.
By the opposite sex.
Right. Let's see.
Well, this goes into our next story about the body parts.
Oh yeah.
Man, what happened with what's going on with this, man?
Man, some lady I think it was a woman selling body parts to somebody else, and he wanted pieces of body, you know what I mean? And I guess he wanted to make a pen pal or something. I'm not sure, you know what I mean? But Greg, go ahead and elaborate.
Well, first of all, there's a Facebook group that he joined.
Yes.
Okay, so let me get to the case. Hold on. So, Arkansas woman pleads guilty to selling over 20 boxes of human body parts.
Boxes.
Pled guilty.
What size boxes? Because that's a lot of body parts in one box.
Her name is Candace Chapman. Candace Chapman Scott, a 36-year-old former mortuary services worker, is accused of selling 20 boxes of everything from human skin to skulls,
titties,
to a man in Pennsylvania. According to a federal grand jury, the indictment was unsealed by the Little Rock court on Friday. Scott was charged with 12 counts of mail fraud, where he frauded interstate transportation of stolen property. A lawyer representing her did not immediately return the phone call of NPR. So apparently they were part of this Facebook group. The guy put up a post saying he was looking for human body parts.
Wow.
And this lady fulfilled his order. It's the weird thing about this is there's 386 people in this Facebook group, and they still go on there and sell body parts to each other.
Disgusting. So, like, what do you do with that, with all those parts? Because it does say he bought some breasts. Are you sucking them titties? Are you sucking, do you suck those?
Decapitated titties?
You don't suck those titties?
No, I don't.
They're not attached to anything.
I don't want no dead titty in my mouth.
I mean, what if it's like, yo, I'm tired of her talking. Let me just get some titties.
What if you need a liver? Like that's what. Like what if you need an organ transplant?
They had livers also sent.
Should there be a Craigslist for body parts?
No.
Why not? Or offer up?
No.
We should We should be able. We should be able to sell our body parts,
and you could label it
to who we want to sell them to.
New liver, slightly used. lots of drinking, but been cleansing for a month.
If you can sell your body parts, that's called prostitution. Right?
So you're saying it's whoring, even if you're saving a life.
Yes.
I don't think whoring
So
should be
if
you're a whore in life, a whore in death. It happens. You can be that. Yep.
That's wild.
Yep.
It is. They're selling body parts. You know how weird you got to be to go look online for human body parts to buy?
What if you walked up to somebody and you were like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm so and so," and you reached a fake arm out and shook it with you like, "How you doing?" Like, wouldn't that be crazy? He had a fake arm in his hand.
I don't know what I would do.
What do you do? Like, I mean, if you're selling body parts, right?
Throw the arm.
This nigga, he bought a heart out of this group. He bought a human heart for $1,200.
Where do you just go get a
He bought a
heart from
human
to sell?
heart for $1,200.
Nigga need love. You need some love.
Nigga, if I'm gonna be doing crime, it ain't gonna be no $1,200 crime.
No, it's not.
Nigga, if I'm selling a body part, we got to be talking in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Where do you get the body parts from?
She got it from. She was working in a morgue.
That's
right.
good and gross.
Yeah. And she probably hitting off some of them body parts. She was testing them out for them first.
Well, no, she was working at the college. But she used to work in a morgue.
Yes.
And, all the colleges have certain facilities dedicated to studying bodies.
Yes.
So she was getting the body parts from there. And then there was also another nonprofit organization that took on the bodies of unidentified people.
Right.
And donated them to science. And she was getting the bodies from there.
How long do those body parts last in the mail?
I don't know, because I think they would send them refrigerated.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they would send them refrigerated. But $1,200 for a heart is crazy.
What are you doing with that?
Yeah. So she sold these parts over a 9-month period.
Yeah.
And in that time, she only made $10,975 in 16 separate PayPal transactions.
She's a terrible drug dealer.
Bro, you only made $10,000
Right.
and you sold 10 human body parts.
In 9 months?
That's crazy.
In 9 months. That's a short run.
Yeah, this woman
Not
is
working.
So if you needed a liver and you was on the transplant list at the hospital,
Yep.
and you 100 people down,
Yeah.
but you knew where you could buy one illegally,
I'm going.
how would you get it put in? How do you show up to the hospital with a part that they not on file?
Hey, can you put this back on here?
Oh man, I found this outside. If you can put this in my body, I appreciate it.
But if you do buy a liver on the black market, how you gonna get it put in?
I mean, there's black market doctors. You know what I mean?
A black market surgeon?
Yep.
So you telling me there's some black market trap hospital?
Of course. Yeah, of course.
That's crazy.
They got everything.
It's a nigga out there selling illegal surgeries?
Yep. You got the illegal parts? I got the illegal surgery.
Would you go get an illegal surgery if you really needed it?
If I was dying,
Yeah.
I would try. If I'm dying, I know I'm out of here, I'm gonna try.
Like if I was like, yo, I gotta get this whoop de whoop, and you're like, oh, I know the homie, he does it. I'm like, where? At the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got nothing else to
I got
lose.
3 weeks to live.
Heart surgery.
I got 3 weeks to live. I'm dying anyway.
What's wrong with my heart?
Okay.
I don't know, but you need heart surgery.
Need a new heart.
It costs $1 million at the hospital, but it costs $2,500 in Bakersfield.
Nah, I'm going for the $1 million. I'm just gonna put it on layaway.
Who got? I'm going with 25,000 probably.
You going to Bakersfield to get the surgery, huh?
I'm gonna pray over it.
Yeah, I mean, you
That-
wake up in heaven.
That's wild shit.
Prayed about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. She only made $10,000 over a fucking 9-month period. It boggles my mind. In other news, a woman tried to kill her doppelganger with a piece of cheesecake. Talk to us.
Man, one of the other broad's identities said, "You look enough like me. I'm taking that from you." And before she killed her, she basically like made her feel comfortable. She first had 2 pieces of cheesecake, and then offered her the 3rd piece. Like, here you go,
So she ate 2 of them.
in front of her. Like, see, this is good. See, have one. And then that one was covered in some type of poison.
Right.
And she decided to try to steal her identity, and she sprinkled drugs around her, but she lived.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So a lady meets a woman that looks just like her. She's a Russian immigrant.
Yes.
Okay, meets a lady that looks just like her, befriends her, becomes friends with her, and decides, hey, I'm going to steal this woman's identity. So they become friends. This is a cold fucking story.
Oh, world.
She invites her to the crib, bakes a cheesecake. She eats 2 pieces of the cheesecake to kind of throw a girl off, gives her a poison cheesecake. Old girl passes out. They say she wakes up the next morning And she's found by a friend who came to visit her because I guess she wasn't answering the phone.
Yes.
Her friend finds her in the bed, passed out, pill bottles everywhere. So the Russian chick tried to make it seem like she tried to kill herself.
Yes.
And tried to assume her identity. That's some crazy shit. People do that shit all the time.
They do. They do.
It may not be as extreme as trying to kill you, but a motherfucker try to be you when you ain't around.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Would you? I think I'd rather you just imitate me than kill me than try to be me though.
Yeah. I mean, let me live.
Yeah.
Let's go and let
I'm
me
just
live.
saying, 'cause
you can have the style.
Yeah.
Take it with you.
you can take here. I even let you take the fro with you.
Right.
It's not
Just
mine anyway.
Just don't kill me.
Yeah, that's a really interesting story, bro.
That's crazy.
Man.
So the people that like right now that hate on you, in her world, they would have tried to kill you.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that.
They would have sat right there and been like, "Hi, I'm Craig." Like, your name's not Craig. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's some wild.
Lord,
Hey.
Lord, Lord.
Lord. Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost.
That's hilarious.
If I owe you something, get it from. It's a church nigga, so he's taking your secular identity and he's making it church.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
That is pretty funny, man. If I owe you something, get it from the Lord.
The Lord. That's funny. Man.
Yeah, he got a show called Heaven Facts.
That's crazy.
Oh, I found the sex thing. That was off. But it says it's in Texas. Well, it doesn't say a woman. I was gonna say a woman. It's illegal to own more than 6 dildos.
I would hope so.
And then I started thinking,
A lot.
why do you need more than 6?
You don't need
What she was saying, she did what?
It just says in Texas, the possession of more than 6 dildos is prohibited.
She likes to get gangbanged.
Yeah, I like that law.
She likes plastic.
Bitch, take some real dick. Be a woman and take some real dick.
Be a woman.
Right.
You're running from accountability. I'm gonna say it again. Some of you ladies need to be a woman and take some real dick.
Right.
You fucking on this plastic vibrating rod of the devil because you don't want to be subject to a man's will. You feel like you're greater than submission, so you submit yourself every night to that plastic, evil, demonic, nut-bringing machine. Just because you don't want to do what a man say.
Come on.
Put the toys down, lady.
Put him down.
Be a woman.
A grown woman.
And submit to thine will.
Submit to that dick, bitch. A real dick.
How many times you gonna fuck yourself before you realize you're fucking yourself?
Killing your nerve endings.
Because some of y'all are fucking yourself, but you don't realize you're fucking yourself.
Oh man, I hate you hoes.
There's no long-term gain from self-invasion of neurogynous zones.
Nah, shit gets old, man. Come
It's
on.
illegal to teach anybody about polygamy in Mississippi.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
That's what they hit. That's part of their rules.
More than 6 dildos should be an actual law. Bitch, why do you need that many types of... Bitch, you are a fucking toy whore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
at that
You're a
point,
tour.
Yeah.
You're a toy whore.
You're a toy whore.
Toy whore. You're tour.
that's a lot.
That's a lot of dicks.
You got a dildo for each day of the week.
I mean, she like different sizes to her closet. probably.
Have you ever seen a chick's dildo and been like,
I don't even think
smashing-
baseball players have that many bats.
Right.
You got more dildos than professional baseball players own
got
bats.
bats.
Bitch. Why the fuck do you have 6 dildos?
I remember I went to a chick's crib for the first time and we was gonna smash, and I seen her dildo and I said, I don't even want to do this anymore.
Bitch,
Bitch had a 15-inch.
I was like,
that bitch still had football
was-
lines on. You know how you grab the football and throw it?
right.
What are those
Yeah.
lines called? Laces?
the laces, yeah.
she had laces on her dildo.
It was like a dolly dildo. You had a dolly to move it. I was like, what am I gonna do? Why am I here right now?
I knew a broad that had a double-ended dildo, like both sides were.
Oh, that makes me think there's another chick there doing
Yeah,
it.
or she was flipping the other side into the.
Oh, with the 2 heads on the end.
she was
Yeah.
flipping it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she had a harp going.
And she was squat fucking another bitch with that.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
that's what I've
Had
been
to.
thinking.
Yeah, that is a
That's-
greedy bitch sexually. If you want to have a double-sided,
Dildo.
You know,
For yourself?
you get
Yeah.
just so she can fuck a woman with it.
Yeah, it had to be. Had to be.
Yeah.
I knew a girl. I'm saying, man, these bros are crazy like that out
That's
there.
a greedy pussy. 6 dildos.
That's
Six.
a lot of.
That's the type of bitch who pussy could burp after sex.
That's like you.
Why is your pussy that greedy? You need 6 dildos, you evil hipped bitch.
You ever have a
What
girl
the
go?
fuck is wrong with a woman? Go ahead.
I had a girl say, like, use your fingers. I used one. She said, put another one. I had 2. Then she goes, put another. It was 3. I was like, all right, we starting to get a lot of fingers in here now. She was like, 1 more. So I'm like 4. I'm like, if I put my whole fist in it, I'm not doing it afterwards.
I put a fist in the girl.
I still did it, but
of course you did.
Of course I did.
Of course you
You
did.
fished, it was a white girl?
Nah, black girl.
Man, I was black
You
too.
cannonballed a black woman?
She asked for
She was definitely raised by a white family.
cannonball. Cannonball.
Black women don't like getting fisted. I've tried.
Cannonball.
Now all I'm gonna think about cannonball.
That's funny, man.
Fisted a black woman. I've never heard of that. That was a rare one.
But this one, she was black, but she didn't. She was raised by her grandparents, so I think that had something to do with it.
Fisted. Damn.
And her daddy didn't love her, so
Yeah, I don't. If I can fist you, I don't like you.
I don't either.
I can't be with you, man.
What are you?
I can't trust you.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
That's
I feel like if I can put my whole fist in you and you like it and you want it, you ask for it, I can't trust you.
I went to Vegas. I got a chance to see the dead body exhibit at the what's the pyramid?
The
Mirage? No.
No, that's where you want. That's the $50 a night hotel. That's
Luxor. Yeah.
The Luxor.
Luxor.
So I went to the dead body exhibit because we're speaking about fisting.
That means your pussy's dead.
Have you ever seen like the real human organs up close?
No.
So you got to go to this dead body exhibit because you'll see an ass. They'll have just an ass out the body. They have a pussy. They'll have a pussy that's been infected by
I
cervical
don't wanna see
cancer. They'll have
gross.
they have the body, bro. They have the body broken into all the different elements and shit. You can see it right there in the exhibit.
Without the skin, of course, right? Like
Without the skin peeled back.
Oh.
They got a body chopped up into disc where they've chopped it up into like 1-inch disc, so it's a whole body, but it's disced out.
it's not real bodies.
It's real body.
Yes.
What?
That means somebody donated or they just stole somebody.
So wait, you're walking like in a museum seeing this shit?
It's like a museum. Bro, I'll show you some pictures.
that's crazy.
I want to show y'all some pictures, but I would suggest everybody going to this exhibit because it'll change the way you view your body. When I saw how big the stomach actually was,
Yeah, it's like
small,
this.
right?
stomach is fucking this big,
Yeah.
bro.
How are you getting fat out here? How broad's getting fat?
What happens is you eat, you get full.
Yeah.
And then you force more on top of it. And you just keep forcing it, and that's why we start blowing up.
That's how we create fat people?
Yeah, because you're never taking the trash out. Meaning, like you eat, you don't take a dump, then you eat again, and you just keep piling on fat.
It's
on
getting
top of
fatter and
fat.
fatter. So how big is the 600-pound lady's belly?
Same size,
Can't be.
bro.
But
I mean,
she's
it
putting
may
food
stretch
in
a
there,
little
right?
bit, but bro, and then the fucking, the shit that transfers it to other the intestine, that shit is fucking.
It's tiny.
We think it's this big wide at nigga, that shit is this fucking.
Because we're not supposed to eat that much.
Yeah.
We eat way too much.
Fat,
Way
fat
too
country.
much.
It's in Vegas. Go to this exhibit or find one near you. It's going to change the way you view your body because we get so hyper focused on the external being swole like me. You see how swole I am. A lot of people want that. But when you see that,
A lot of people would want
what, that's why I like what your nephew do. Look how buff I am.
a lot of you niggas want, you wish you had this type of shit, right? You wish you had it. That'll knock your goof ass out. You trolls that think it's a game, run up, nigga. So this is what you want. But when you see that type of shit and without the skin on it,
Damn.
That's weird.
it really humanizes it.
Yeah, it humanizes the human body.
It's just because we don't see ourselves. We only see ourselves externally. Like we looking in the mirror, but we're not even. The most important things is below the surface.
Yep.
So if you could turn the person's body inside out, there be some ugly ass bras out here.
Hey.
These
Oh
fine
my
bitches
God.
ugly as hell, I bet.
If you can get horny at a bitch with no skin, you are a sick motherfucker.
Sick person. Disgusting.
You be like, look at that
why-
skeleton broad over there.
That's why I don't want to see it though,
You
because
see the
I'm thinking
ligaments
about
on that bitch. You see the tendon elasticity on that bitch.
Ooh.
Then you would look at other stuff like, look at the way her blood flows perfectly through her varicose veins.
Yeah, nah, dog.
You gotta go. You gotta go see this exhibit. I'm telling you, it's life changing. It's life changing.
That's why I would never watch a girl give birth. I won't fuck her again.
Yeah, that's
So,
just nasty.
I'll stay
Yeah.
by the head. And I'll
Yeah,
hold
me
her
too.
hand.
They had another exhibit of babies,
Ooh.
8 weeks old,
Ooh.
24 weeks old, all the way up until
Till
that was
conception.
crazy to see. That we were this fucking
At one
big at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Look at this shit. I'll show y'all. This shit
That's
tripped me out. These little babies in it. Would you donate your body to science?
I would.
No.
I don't need it.
I would do it if they put my real face next to my body. I want motherfuckers to say, nigga, I didn't always look like this. Okay?
Right. It was good looking.
Yeah, I was a good looking motherfucker for, you know what I mean? But I needed my family needed the money.
Right.
So now I'm at Wyoming University.
Wyoming University.
I mean, I got organ donor on my
As a nigga tart. I want to keep my real name. I don't want them to give me no fucked up, no
alias?
John Doe. I want to be famous in death as well.
Yeah.
right. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So you wouldn't donate your body. Would you donate your organs?
No.
I would.
You're not doing it, period.
I would do it. Only way I would do it when I got older, or then it had to go to. I had to know that it goes to somebody black. I'm sorry for you others.
So the black market.
Yeah.
Hey. Because we're like the lowest on the totem pole for getting organs, but we're also the least amount of donors too, though.
Oh,
That's a real bump.
that's a. Oh,
Baby.
that right?
Baby.
Man,
Bodies, real bodies.
real bodies.
That would be your body up there right now.
How they keep the odor down though?
That's a woman, that's a man's
It's
body.
probably in. Is it behind the glass?
Obviously, yeah.
These weren't behind the glass.
You can
Oh,
walk up to
But
them.
most of the organs, when they're out, they're behind the glass, yeah. But
they're like.
You can
in-
walk up to them, like the body, like close as you want.
yeah.
Wow.
That was in the middle of a room.
It's called the Dead Body Museum or something like that, right?
Yeah, if you type in dead body,
Yeah, I've seen. I haven't seen. I've seen
wanna see a
the
dead body.
advertisement for it.
yeah, it was crazy.
They also, someone told me there's a spot. It's not dead bodies, but in Vegas where you can go either have people watch you have sex or you can watch people have sex.
That ain't nothing new. That's a swinger party.
No, but it's like a museum-ish. But if you want to
Oh.
participate, you got to tell them, and they get. But you've got to know that people are going to be watching you.
Wow.
I couldn't do it.
This dude I know, he was a well, I don't know him anymore. I won't say his name. This gay dude. He was telling me that there's elite parties that people have, right? And they'll send you a cell phone, and then they'll say, "Come to this address," all right? And then the phone will be cut off, and then they'll test you on your best skill, right? They'll say, "Okay, what do you do best physically?" And so, well, if a guy's like, pause, I give head best, and okay, we'll go in there and start this dude off, and the guy will come back and go, "Okay, he's good, he's not. Okay, you made it to the party. We'll hit you with the next invite."
That's crazy.
That's some elite Hollywood shit. That's crazy, right?
Hey, that ain't elite to me.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
there.
what you say, niggas? Do
Right.
what?
But that's how.
Come again?
The gay things be working like that, man. It's wild, huh?
Yeah, no, they're more open sexually.
Yeah, man.
That's
Party-
crazy.
party-
Those are those
wow.
Professor Ogilvy parties
Yes.
that
Yes.
Cat Williams was
Exactly.
talking about.
Those kind of parties. You know what I mean?
Say
Yeah.
you knew somebody was gay and the information about them being gay was very valuable, like $500,000.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't tell.
Why is it okay if you're gay you can run around the street naked,
Right.
but not if you're straight?
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was
Yeah,
okay
what do you
for
mean?
him.
I didn't.
Have you seen even on the parade? They're always about, if not naked, they're
Right.
close to it.
What about those bike riders that be naked? That's weird to me. They be rolling down the block.
No, I'm talking. But you've driven past the parade or what? Like
I
you've
don't
seen
mean that. Oh,
You've
what-
seen it. Don't act like you didn't see
The
it.
parade I do see is that Caribbean parade where they be half naked. Hey,
The women?
ladies. Ooh, I like that one.
The dudes too.
No, I don't see dudes. I don't know what
These
dudes.
niggas in the comments are crazy.
What happened
see
to
'em.
it? I can't say them.
They said, Craig, take Mama FGB Duck back.
Who that?
What the fuck is wrong with that
can't
nigga?
say
What would make him say that? That's a random person to just bring up, man. You are a wild dude.
I have no idea what that
He was a rapper in Chicago that was killed. Rest in peace.
Oh,
His mother is really vocal about what happened with him. So,
Oh, yeah,
and she,
okay.
she's not scary. She's definitely fighting for her son's legacy, which is dope.
As she should. As she should.
Yeah, man, that's
Can you
crazy.
take that Matumbo down? That Matumbo?
oh, that's why we
Yeah.
can't see the things.
Matumbo. That's
Matumbo, Banano.
Banano. Kanan Banana.
Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy.
Still can't see.
Wow.
Shit, what other topic did you have?
You got something? Well, while y'all talking about a topic, let me just ask y'all this question: has anyone woken up next to a person with no arms and legs? Either one of you ever been?
How do you wake up next to somebody that don't have
Yeah,
arms and
this
legs?
happened
Please
to me.
explain.
This happened to me.
That
They're
means
like-
you went to sleep next to
No,
somebody
I
with
did not.
arms and
First of all, I
legs.
was 8 years old. I went to bed. I woke up next to a person with no arms and legs, and I was real bugging out. Like, what the fuck? 'Cause my dad laid me down, and when I woke up, there was someone next to me with no arms and legs. You gotta think, for an 8-year-old, I thought I was in some other dimension. Me and my pops had never gotten along since that day. The nigga had no arms and legs. I'm 8 years old.
So why?
Why was he in bed with you?
No, I was on the couch, and he was on the floor because he can't. And they had like a blanket on the ground for him. He couldn't really roll around. I woke up like, yo, where the fuck am I?
This is for real.
Swear to God. On heaven and Christ and Jesus, all the above.
Why didn't he have arms and legs?
He just didn't. I didn't have any body parts.
You didn't ask these questions?
I was 8 years old.
I would have been like, so, where's his legs at?
Yo,
So what happened? So no explanation.
Nah, because I circled around the body like, yo, what is this? I went and knocked on the door like, Dad,
Like, why am I next
Like,
to
Dad.
his body here?
like what's going on? He was, oh, that's so and so. I'm like, who is fucking so and so? And the dude was waving at me. He was like, hey,
He
like,
couldn't wave at you.
But he was like, well, he had like a nub. And when he woke up, he was sitting there. He goes, hey, he was talking to me. I'm sitting on the edge of the couch like who the fuck? What is this shit?
Right.
It really happened in real life.
That would
man.
have scared me as an 8-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. I'm traumatized still.
So he never told you who the nigga was.
I don't remember that part. I was too busy looking at.
How
the
did he
dude,
get to
like,
the house?
He had a
Someone carried
wheelchair,
him?
but yeah, like they were, but I'm like, yo, what? Who would lay me next to this person?
He laid you next to.
And that's my dad. You supposed to take care of me. Not scare me.
He knew he couldn't do nothing to you.
I guess not.
That is true.
Yeah.
Son, you can whoop his ass. Don't worry about it. You got him. That's what he felt. I've never forgotten that day. It was crazy.
How'd he get up?
Somebody sat him up because when I went
Just
to
imagine the motherfucker they just grab a nigga by his hair and sat him.
by his hair is ridiculous. You good?
What if that's how you just walked around with the nigga? He had no arms, no legs. You just drag him around by his body, drag his body around by his
I
head.
can't see. Can you see that?
If you got no arms or legs, that means somebody got to get you dressed every day.
Everything. The man had no arms. He had like a nub because he waved one at me. It was crazy.
How come we've never had a handicapped president? We did. I'm sorry.
Did
We had somebody run for office.
You talking about little arm? McCain.
McCain.
First,
yeah.
don't do that. That's not nice. McCain's arm was not little.
It was
We
definitely
do know
little.
that. No, it was broken several times.
When he fell off that stage, he couldn't
Don't
catch
do that.
himself.
It was broken several times when he was a captive in the war. So we can't do that to that.
So that means it was still little, though.
They broke it little.
Yeah.
They made it little. You know what I mean?
That no arms, no legs shit is fucked up.
That was. I'm a grown man. I still know that shit. Every time I see somebody
You
like
slept, you slept next to a nugget.
I did next to it. Yep. How about nugget on nugget sex? Wouldn't that be crazy? How do y'all get it in?
How did they get over there?
How they get to each other?
Well, you can still pump. You still got if you ain't got no legs, you still got ass.
I mean,
cheeks.
but
But you got to get over there.
how do you get to the person?
If a motherfucker cut your ass off too, that's foul. God, you ain't gonna give me no ass. I mean, it's cool you took my legs,
shit.
but I
How
got
do
a
you
dick
get it
and I
in?
can't even pump. I can't even pump. I get hard, but I can't pump.
Can't pump. No pumping.
Imagine you can get hard, but you can't.
You just
pump.
laying there harder than a motherfucker. You can't.
You
do
got
nothing about
no arms, no legs,
You'd be like,
You're in hell. That's
and
hell.
no ass.
That's hell.
And you
you can only get rode. That's it.
bro, you can't pump. You can't even,
No.
bro.
She just laid. You have to lay there and she rides you.
I mean,
And you better hope you like it.
yeah,
That is fucking torture,
that's
dog.
bad, man. Just kill me.
Because you can't even flip her over. You got to ask nicely. If you don't mind, would you mind?
Would you
it over,
pump? Would you pump me? I'm backed up. Would you?
Oh, my
You won't
God.
even call it nothing. You just say you have to make it science.
Yeah.
You're doing this for science. I don't
Oh,
come. I'm
God.
backed up. This is something's
Lord.
actually
Yeah, that's ejaculating at that point.
Crazy. I shouldn't have brought that.
you.
Oh.
I shouldn't have brought that up.
Nigga, no legs, no arms, no ass muscles, and you got a hard dick.
You got
Dang, that's crazy.
laying there.
So if you
Laying
never rub one out,
You can't.
how do you build your stamina?
Damn, you never rub one out. You just laying there, horny the motherfucker all the time. Damn.
That's cold blooded.
Oh, just kill me. I'm
You
telling
can't go run off the energy. You can't lift it
Can't
out.
do nothing. Can't
That
do nothing.
sucks. You can't even write your problems down.
You could probably, but look, the humans are so creative. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you would.
You gonna figure out how to nut.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
yeah.
You are.
If we figure it out as a young kid, you gonna figure it out somehow.
It's gonna be some. You gonna have a trick, nigga. A cup of coffee, dip, or something.
What if you
Some
roll
dip, some
over?
French onion dip.
What if you roll over to try to find something nut into, but you can't roll back over? Now you're
Hey,
on your
yeah,
face
yeah.
the entire time for days.
Put a blowfish on my dick. Watch what happen.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Put it ill. He gonna have something.
Something has to happen.
Something absolutely.
That
has to
point.
happen.
Said Craig's the color of carpet. Okay.
Where you?
I
seen
played
that?
with it. Some girl said I played with a dude on the football team. He was 5 feet. His girl was 5'11". Can't make that shit up.
Wait,
Yeah, see, he hasn't experienced respect as a man yet. Any nigga 5 feet tall, respect is like foreign to them.
Yeah, nah, you got to earn that.
When they see respect happen, nigga,
They don't believe it?
They don't believe. They don't know
what
it
was
is.
that that just happened right there?
Right, right.
They don't know what it is. Somebody said him. Craig's the color of the same. Craig's the color of cabinets in the hood. That's funny.
That's a lot.
This is a real light-skinned conversation. No, this is the news. This is stuff happening in the news. We're just talking about the news,
That's
dog.
it, man. That's all.
These things happen every day, though.
Every freaking day and every freaking night.
I wanna freak your body all freaking night.
What else you got for us, Deshaun?
It just went away. Hold on. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Hilarious.
How does that people happen?
So they were talking about this dude who had the hiccups for 20 years straight.
Okay. Wow.
So I started thinking, because there's no actual cure for hiccups.
Right.
We just have myths.
Okay.
So if you had to choose a malfunction, which would you choose? Would you choose snoring or hiccuping?
Snoring.
By far, snoring.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
It's nothing goofier than trying to talk and something is controlling it.
Right. I snore now.
Yeah.
So I sleep.
Yeah, snoring ain't that bad. Actually, you're not aware of it.
But what if you snored when you was awake?
Now that's
how do you do that?
That's wake
You're sitting there
apnea.
That's like Biggie Smalls.
That's wake apnea.
What'd you say?
You're just fat.
Wake apnea?
Wake apnea.
That's
Yeah. So would you rather have your chick have hiccups or snore?
I'd rather my chick have hiccups.
Yeah,
Me too.
probably
Because
so.
now I got something I can use against you. If you don't shut your hiccup in the ass, bitch.
No, I
You know
suffered
I'm
a snore
right.
before and I couldn't do it again. So it had to be hiccups. Had to
Yeah,
be.
right,
Hiccups.
for real. Yeah.
And I feel like if she had hiccups, it might benefit her head giving ability somehow. I don't know how. I just feel like it would. Because snoring is the worst.
I'd rather have her have hiccups.
Oh, what?
That's when the bitches doing hiccup on a dick. It's a dick hiccup.
That's crazy. A dick hiccup.
It's a dick up.
A dick up.
It's when a chick had to get the hiccups on your dick. A hiccup. No, I think I'd rather snore, man. I don't want to be dealing with trying to say something and always got to
All
that's a
day
lot.
long.
Yeah.
It would start to hurt, I feel like, too.
Yeah, it would hurt.
If you had like the big hiccups. Or you like that.
Somebody said pickle juice. I've heard that, but I don't know if it works.
Nah, there's no actual cure. Everything is just out there. It's just remedies and myths.
They said the nigga in the blue shirt looks like Marlon Wayans. I've never heard that about you,
That's
have
the
you?
first time for me.
I seen it like when I did the twist out, like he did it in the movie. but
Yeah.
Nah, I've never heard that one before.
It's a new one.
And my name is Deshaun, nigga. It ain't nigga in the blue shirt.
They said when Craig snores, his brain gets cold. That is, what do you mean?
I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
You almost got me, though. You almost had me.
Hello? What was that again?
Let's see. Hiccups are horrible, especially when you have to eat or drink. I agree.
Yeah.
Hiccups. Won't be able to complain.
What if you was trying to mouth kiss a bro who had hiccups too?
All right, enough. We're done. We're not kissing no more. Like, all
Well,
right.
I know what's hiccups too? Is that a different type of hiccup?
Yeah, because you could headbutt each other on accident.
Nigga,
Involuntary head.
you got one more time to hiccup in my mouth. That's it. We're done.
Saying it out loud is disgusting.
Yeah.
What else you got for us, Deshaun?
What? This is what I've realized. This is not a topic though. This is a news topic. Have you realized your level of freakiness yet? And how high can you go? Like how high can the woman go that you're uncomfortable? Like let's just say there's a 10 level of the freakiness.
Okay.
And not everybody's a 10. I don't care how much you think it is. You're not a freak until you meet someone else who's freakier.
Right.
So how high can she go on your freaky level till you're like, okay, that's you way past me now.
Oh shit, man, not very far, bitch.
Yeah.
You sucking my dick, I'm pounding you out, and then we're exiting.
Because I had a chick that did some stuff that like really threw me off. I was like, yo, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah.
What did she do?
Like once she was riding me and she started sucking my toes. Like she was riding me facing
backwards,
the cowgirl and sucking my toes. It was weird. I was like, I don't know if this feels good. I don't know if I even like it.
But you let it happen though, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, I really want my toes to come out.
You got to be little.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then, but like when she would like, when I come in her mouth, she would like let it ooze down her mouth, like her chin. Then she would grab it and she would wipe it, and it kind of grossed me out.
No, I've seen that many times.
Like to see her like go like
She was
this.
a real whore. She was a stripper. Huh?
And I remember going, she was like, "You like that, huh, Dad?" I was, not really.
Right.
Kind of gross.
Yeah.
At that point, it looked like throw up a little bit now.
I mean,
That's actually I've never had that. I got a bitch riding me I'm laying down. She's riding me facing the doorway.
Yeah.
Facing out the room.
Yep, and she just grabbed your
And
foot.
she's leaning down, sucking your toe.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, I could
That's
see I
a
was done.
freaky
I could see I was
bit.
done. Yeah, could see
I
was
remember
done.
thinking, I was like, this is a weird feeling because I don't know. I'm not used to my toes being ever sucked.
It's really rare. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's.
Usually, I don't get my feet.
But
touched.
was it like a? What kind of? Was she really like sucking, or just like a lick?
Nah, she was sucking. So it's kind of like now I'm not even focused. Cause the riding was good until then. Cause now my whole focus like she got my foot in her whole mouth, like my actual toes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even put my toes in my mouth.
I mean, I had a girl ask me to pee on her.
you did it.
Of course, I peed on her.
Yeah.
She asked for it.
If you're at your house, I'll do anything.
But that's before you start fucking.
This was
Because you
before.
can't fuck her and then pee, right?
No, this is before.
Wait,
Yeah.
I peed on her in the shower several times.
Because it's the shit switches at the top
Yeah.
of your balls.
I peed on a girl in the shower before,
yeah, man, peeing's cool.
but that she
Well,
didn't ask
y'all
for it.
gotta
I just
pee.
had to go, so I just peed.
Yeah, man. I
And then
peed on
she said,
her.
"Are you peeing?" Yes.
Yeah, no.
Why on me? You were standing there,
Very interesting.
and we're in the shower. You're getting clean anyway. Like, just wash it off.
I know a freaky broad. She was so freaky. I missed her, but she started smoking crack, so I couldn't deal with her no more.
When the bitch start smoking crack.
Bitch tried to tell me, try to sell me on crack. Like, oh, it's not addictive unless you have enough personality. I said, bitch, I'm not smoking crack with you. Like, what are you trying to tell me?
Wait, she said what?
The broad told me she had smoked crack twice in her life. Right?
That's a lie.
Right. The first time she
When
smoked
motherfuckers
crack,
start telling you they smoke crack,
Yeah.
they've been smoking this. They've been smoking this shit.
she smoked crack one time out there in front of Nipsey Hussle's Slauson. She was sad about Nipsey dying. She said she smoked crack with some random homeless man. I said,
But
what?
Nipsey died. She was sad about it. She drove to the marathon
Yes.
store and smoked crack in front of it.
Yes, with a homeless man I was passing by while she was crying. And she asked him for a hit of the crack. So he hit the crack. He got a crack, so they went to get more crack. But the broad tells me. The broad tells me she's fine as hell too.
Go get some more
fine
crack.
as hell.
Really?
Bad broad. Bad. Make you sad bad.
Yeah. Wow.
Man.
Make you sad.
And
man.
then smoked crack again in New York with somebody and then told me, Isaac, oh, it's not that bad. I mean, as long as you don't get addicted to it. And she said people that have crack problems, they have addicted personalities. I said, bitch, don't try to sell me on crack. Like, I'm not going to smoke crack with you.
Can I see a picture of this shit?
Yeah, let me see if I have one. Bitch, trying to sell me on crack.
Yo,
Let me see if I can find
you
it.
should have ran her, bro.
Bro, I tried.
You should have ran her. Any chick is addicted to crack before she get to that stage when she talking about herself.
Yeah, that's a
or
money
talking
maker.
to herself. It's a money maker.
I was at her crib hanging out. 5 other guys passed in that she knows, and she had fucked them all. She got 6 niggas sitting in the crib that she fucked. This bitch was wild. Bad, though. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
6 niggas that
Dang.
she smashed all at her crib hanging out together.
All at one time. And I walked through that shit like, what the hell am I doing here? I'm out.
You need to find a way to secretly get a bitch on crack so she can tell you what she's been up to.
I'm telling you, man.
If you could just put a little crack in your girl's whatever,
Yeah.
just to see what she been up to. What
A
you
little
doing.
crack?
It's like
A little crack.
little sprinkle of
Like,
crack.
like a little quarter rock.
A little bit of rock, not much.
I went to a party.
And then you just say, after she eat it, you say, do you really love me? And she gonna walk 6 niggas in. I love
Right.
all these niggas.
I went to a party. This girl back in the day, she had a big booty, and she's like, "Come to my birthday party." It was at a bar. It was nothing but niggas there. And then one dude said, "All of us are here just trying to smash." I said, "Yep." I said, "Whoever she touched at the end to go, he'll take me home. We gonna see who wins."
Yeah. You won?
I absolutely did. That's why I told the story.
That's crazy. So this bitch had a sex off.
She had a sex off.
And it was funny because it was like all the niggas looked different too. It was like it wasn't the same dude. We didn't all look the same or nothing. So I was like,
But she invited all you niggas to her house?
no, this was at a bar in Hollywood, in fact. But then she was like, "Oh, can you take me home?" I was like, I looked at them. I was like, I guess I won, niggas.
Damn.
And I was late, and I didn't buy no drinks. So I felt even better.
Oh, yeah, man.
Broad.
You must have been on your tippy toes the whole night. I'm 5'8", actually.
Nah, she was short. She was short with a big booty too.
That is some scandalous shit.
She had a
man.
big old booty.
Did she?
Yeah. Then she had the nerve to say we should be together.
No, we shouldn't.
I'm good.
You should be with a doctor, ho.
She ended up getting with this one goofy dude later, but
The motherfucking
You should be with a doctor.
you know,
check, nigga.
so here I got for you.
I just
too.
thought of a doctor that's a hoe. Like, where do you find a doctor that's a slut?
Man.
Yeah, you got.
This
Ooh,
bitch is like
they out there.
This bitch like a, you know what I mean? She's like
Yeah, you're in the healthcare. You should know better.
she's a pediatrician and a slut. Like I'm talking about this bitch fuck a new nurse every night.
I'm about to get
Damn,
my
I
nurse
like
degree.
A slut doctor would be incredible.
I mean, she's careful. I'm sure she watches over her body.
I dealt with a nurse one time when we were about to smash. She put like spermicide in her. I think in her.
Bitch
Like,
put a
she goes,
spermicide
this just in
in?
case it kills the extra sperms that might come through the condom.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh wow.
She didn't want to get pregnant.
I don't blame her. Bitch had a life to live.
Yeah.
So Taco Bell's being sued for $5 million.
I want to see this chick.
Oh,
I'm trying to find her. I'm looking
Nigga,
right
that
now.
crack, nigga, she sold her page.
No, she don't do Instagram. She's a private crack smoker.
Do crack. If a nigga get hooked on crack, you know they normally start selling all their shit.
They do.
I say my page.
Man, I sell you my Instagram, man. I got
15 followers.
I got 20,000. I sell you a built-in fan base for some crack.
I gotta find her, man. I know I got a picture somewhere.
Crack must be fire.
It has to be, bro.
That's why I don't want to try it.
You think you can get off it if you got on it?
Nah. I don't want to get. I'm too scared because
Why is this nigga jogging all his shows now?
Like the show's at 8. Why are you leaving at 4? Gotta get there now, nigga.
Right.
I'm power walking from Riverside to Hollywood.
Find this broad, man.
Heck nah.
I gotta find her.
I'd be too scared.
What? Yeah, nigga, don't.
They say when you know on TV they be like niggas be like I suck your dick for some crack. I don't want anything that good in my life.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
good, bro.
No, man, I just want to see this chick. In case I run into her, I want to know how to deal with her. 'Cause
Yeah,
if she's bad,
She bad.
somebody
She
gonna holler.
tough. She toughen up.
And
You know
I'm
how
trying
much
to get paid.
game we wasted on chicks not figuring out if they crackhead bitches or not? Like you probably spent some real game to get this bitch, not knowing that she's
Right.
all you need is a
You
dub.
that little sprinkle of crack.
Yeah.
Little sprinkle of
How'd
crack,
you get her?
My man Turnup was arguing with her at a El Pollo Loco. My man was arguing with her at a Pollo Loco. And,
Your homie.
Yeah, man. And
Why was he arguing with her? Though?
Because he's argumentative, like a
He
like
is.
a
But I'm
woman.
saying, did he know the bitch, or he just met her and was arguing with her?
We ain't know her. You know, they were arguing in line. I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing arguing with this girl? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh my gosh, I lost my phone. I'm stranded. I'm like, well, look, man, like, I can help you. Where do you live? She's like,
Oh,
yeah. Right?
Yeah.
She's like, I live towards this park. I said, I live that way. She goes, if you take me home, I'll suck your dick. I said, relax. Relax. You ain't got to do all that, but you can.
Right.
You can.
So you got the hit.
I got some top from her, and it was cool ever since. And then I didn't know she was smoking crack for quite a while.
Wait, hold on, nigga. Your sensories are dead, nigga. You meet a bitch that's arguing with your homie.
Yeah, I did.
Then she said she needs a ride, and can somebody give her a ride?
Yeah, it happened.
And then she offers you to suck your dick
Yeah.
for the ride, and you didn't know she was on crack.
Maybe I was in denial.
Like,
I
this
was in
sounds
denial for crack.
normal.
I was in crack
This
denial.
nigga's wild, y'all. That is the funniest shit I heard.
Like who ain't giving head for a ride?
How'd you meet her? She was at El Pollo Loco arguing with my homeboy.
That's the homie, man. She's so pretty. I couldn't deny her. I gotta find the picture
He
of her.
sucked your dick for a ride home.
I can't wait to see a picture.
Yeah, man, she thick too. Where's she at?
Now you're gonna be out and someone gonna can I get a ride? Yep. Yes,
Here's
you
the
can.
cold thing. Watch it be a bitch I used to fuck with.
Yo, crazy.
And I never knew she was on crack.
Yeah, man.
You be like, why, Lord?
I was with this bitch 5 years. I didn't know she was on crack.
These crack hoes is different. They built different. They're fun too.
Bro, yeah, I mean,
fun.
that is such a played out drug. I can't wait till you find her.
Right, I'm trying. I'm on it right now.
Yeah, shit.
I'm on.
Have you ever messed with someone who did crack at all?
Nah,
I
my
messed
first
with a
time.
chick and I realized, is this bitch on something?
Yeah.
I seen a
She
girl
done
do
hung
crack.
out with a chick all the time that was on something.
Okay.
You don't hang out with motherfuckers if you don't do what they do drug wise.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Absolutely not.
You know, so yeah, but I could never prove it.
I seen
improve it?
I seen a chick that I dealt with through another chick. We was at a party. She took a line. I was like, oh,
Coke and crack is a big difference, though.
that is true.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
It is.
You know, crack is crack.
Crack, it just sounds gross.
Crack is whack.
Coke sounds respectable.
Coke is
Yeah.
Get a little line of
Crack.
Coke.
Yeah.
Fuck boy.
Crack, it just
Yeah, fuck 'em
sounds
both.
disgusting. Like your breath gonna stink afterwards.
Yeah, you don't want to brother just crack.
Man, you got the picture? Or you
No,
want to
I'm looking. Trust me, I'm looking.
I'm telling you, she sold her page.
Man, she never had a page.
Nigga, her drug dealer is running her page.
Funny.
I know I have
Her
one.
pimp?
Though. I just gotta find it.
Her pimp is running her page, man.
Give me some time. I'm gonna pull one up.
Okay, what was that topic you
I
had?
got it, yeah.
Also, Taco Bell is being sued for $5 million for allegedly for for false advertising. So someone said they were skimping on their burritos. So according to a man named Frank, I can't read his last name, filed a lawsuit in Brooklyn on Monday, 2 days ago. Right? He purchased a Mexican pizza for $5.49 He thought he noticed something wasn't right. He said the Mexican pizza had significantly less meat than advertised, and he ultimately is suing them for $5 million now.
Right.
Wow.
Does he have a case?
So one more time, just so I make sure I heard.
So he ordered a Mexican pizza at Taco Bell for $5.49.
Right.
He said it doesn't look right. Then he realized in his mind that it had significantly less meat than advertised.
Pause.
And so now he is suing them for $5 million.
Hey,
I mean, if you can get it how you live it, huh? I guess, right?
you got to pay me what you charge. You got to give me what you charge me for.
That's crazy.
$5.49 is what he paid.
Right.
He's suing for $5 million.
He's not gonna get $5 million. Wow.
I mean, you make it 100,000. You make 100,000.
I think they would have to say the weight of the product that you're buying
This ain't
to
drugs.
get a kid. Like if you buy a burrito,
Right.
we don't know how much you're supposed to get. But if you buy a half-pound burrito,
So stupid.
No, that's real. Because
you feel what I'm saying?
But these restaurants be paying out. Like McDonald's had to pay $800,000 after a child. Well, this is different, but they was burned by eating chicken nuggets. They didn't know it was that.
Somebody
hot.
said, I bet you he's Mexican. Now, real Mexicans don't eat Taco Bell.
No, they do not.
You ever come to California and it's a real Mexican, they like Taco Bell is goofy to them.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even eat.
Don't
and I'm
disrespect them like
not
that.
Mexican.
It's like thinking McDonald's is soul food because they're selling McRib.
Right,
That's how
right.
Mexicans look at Taco Bell. They don't fuck with it.
Right.
But yeah, like I know McDonald's had to pay out before for the chicken nugget thing. They've had to pay out for people taking the coffee, and they said, "Well, I didn't know it was hot. You ordered hot coffee though."
What the fuck
Right.
you think it was?
If you burn yourself, they get sued. So I don't think he'll get $5 million, but he'll get something
Probably get
settled.
something.
If it
Yeah.
made it to a news outlet, he'll probably get something.
You know, every person has been wronged and has something they feel like, damn, I should have sued for that.
Yep.
I would have made hella money. What do you think that you've missed out on where you're like, damn, I should have fucking sued for that. I could probably be rich.
Who? Me or him?
I both
Ooh.
either one of y'all.
The first one off the top of my head, I could have sued the bar where I got attacked at.
Yep.
I could have sued them.
Yep.
What happened?
When I got jumped when I was in Chicago.
When a nigga lose a fight, they always say they was attacked. If you would have won, he said, I knocked 9 niggas out.
I would have told you if I knocked 9 niggas out. Nah, it was, but it was, and because they didn't turn over the tapes, we should have sued.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to sue then though either. Plus I was too busy trying to get my nose fixed.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, I could have got paid.
What
Because
happened though with the fight?
It wasn't a fight. I was standing like how I'm talking to you right now. I'm sitting there talking, and then next thing I know, I was getting up off the ground. So what I was told was 2 dudes was getting kicked out of
That's
the
how
bar.
you know a nigga really put it
That's
there.
crazy.
They was getting kicked out of the bar. So when they ran up, they was getting kicked out, and then from behind me, they just hit me in the face, like 4 times. So someone said when I hit the table, that's what knocked me out, and then I hit the ground.
What year was this?
Like it's not that long ago, like 6-7 years ago.
Bro, you should be at a. Is there a police report on this?
Yeah, but the police were the worst.
Why is that?
So when me and my cousin went to the police station the next day, the first thing the officer, we walk in, he goes, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Now, how can I help you or nothing?"
Where were you at?
Chicago.
Okay.
And then even once the one detective calls me, he goes, he started asking me questions. He was like, "Who was it?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm not from Chicago. I live in LA. That's why I have a 310 number." He goes, "Oh, so what do you do for a living that you're gonna be able to fly out here if you got to go to court?" I was like, "Don't worry about it. I mean, I can come out there. That's not the problem." He just had all kind. How I'm supposed to find him? I said, "I don't know. Why don't you look at the tapes from the bar? Then I know there's cameras outside, and you can probably figure it out." He was like, "Oh, okay. We'll call you back."
What?
Yeah, they were terrible. And then my cousin was like, "Oh, I got a lawyer," and he never hooked me up with a lawyer. I thought he was gonna take care of it.
Damn, yeah, you definitely could have got.
And I had to
rich
get.
off that.
Yeah,
I posted
real.
that picture because people was blowing me up. I had my nose got broke. I had stitches. I had my eye socket was messed up, but it didn't mess my eyesight up though. So
That's funny.
nah, but
That's
they
a hate crime, bro. You was a victim of a hate
That's a
crime.
fact. That's a
and it was but it was after a game, and there wasn't a lot of black people in this bar anyways. So they kind of just blended in. The whites that did it blended in with the non-doable whites.
Whites that did it.
But yeah, I had to get stitches. That's why my nose is still crooked. Let me see which camera. Yeah, it's a little bit. You can. I don't know if you can tell, but when I look straight on, I can tell it's a little bit crooked still. Because once you get your nose broke, you only have a few hours to like break it and refix it properly.
Right.
Otherwise, they have to like move it without breaking it, because otherwise you'll die. That's what they told me.
But
That's
you had
crazy.
enough because the people who worked there saw it, right?
Yep. Because somebody was kicking him out, like a bouncer or something like that. And that's what I mean. So yeah, I could have sued.
What happened with you, Isaac?
I was I'm trying to find this picture. I was rolling with my friends. We were in Orange County. By 4 dudes, all from the East Coast, brand new out here, right? We're in Orange County. I'm in a rental car. Cops pulled us over. They said they're looking for a car that was not mine, but they thought it was. They had us drawn down with guns. Telling other cops, get out the crossfire, loaded us up, had like 20 cops on us, helicopter, all that shit, pulling us out the car, roughing us up, and then let us go. It was like, well, we didn't find anything.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, like, y'all.
Yep.
But it was a lawsuit. I just didn't pursue it because my pops got in the way of that.
Sometimes these, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But I mean, but that's like a typical story for a lot of black men.
And Deshaun's is crazy.
Sean's out of control.
You really lost out on millions.
Yeah.
You didn't know about that?
You mentioned it before on here.
You might have, but I don't know.
I had to go to counseling after a while.
Yeah, man.
Cause I couldn't go out.
Nah, Deshaun went out with me one time, man. We're at 1640 to be exact, right? We're chilling, just chilling, doing an everyday thing. Deshaun, this dude walks by Deshaun. Deshaun grabs him. You good? You good? Like, nigga, Deshaun, let him go. Like, he ain't do nothing to you. So I was, it's time to go home, man.
But cause I kept doing it throughout the night.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was a little drunk too though. I was like, if you let them know how strong you are, they're not gonna try to jump you.
Right.
So I would just grab everybody real hard, real quick, and hey, my fault. You good though?
Right. Like it was rough for a while.
Yeah. So
Dramatic, man.
I had to stop going out, and then I was always a looker around her, but now it's bad. It still is kind of though.
I had a chick tell me she had a miscarriage, and then years later come back and tell me she actually got an abortion. I wanted to charge her with murder.
Yeah, no, for real.
You should, because you lied to me too. You dirty whore.
Yeah, like whenever a woman tells you I got something I want to tell you, you should always hit record.
Facts.
We need to talk.
Factuals.
I don't want to hear it.
Killed my baby and told me my baby killed itself.
Damn. These broads.
I was hot.
You should have been.
Yeah, I should have been under the sewer for,
Yeah, that should be a suable offense.
Most definitely. You gotta have permission to do what you want with your body.
Yeah, with your body.
The fact that
How dare you?
I think if you allow, like, if you tell me the baby's not yours after a certain amount of time, you should be able to be sued for that too.
Right.
What you mean?
Like if a girl she wakes up mad at you today and she's like, well, that's why little Craig ain't yours.
Right.
He 10 years old now.
Oh yeah, you should be able to sue. Get all that money back you spent on that baby.
I'm gonna need all that cash back.
Yep.
That's an evil deed.
One time my cousin called me. Now I had known he already got a vasectomy because he had a gang of kids. He goes, hey man, you about to have a new, he said, you have a new cousin. I said, nah, bro, you cut it off, you told me. He goes, nah, I just found out the kid, he goes, my son's 18 at the time. So the girl had a dude, had an argument with him, and then she said, that's why this is not your son.
See.
The son and the dad should have been able to choke him out, choke the mom out, and my cousin should have been able to, because it was my cousin's child. She never told my cousin. She never told that guy. She let this guy raise this baby, never told my cousin that she had his kid.
Man.
And then they found out when the kid was 18 years old.
Nah.
That's crazy.
They all three should have been able to choke her out a little bit.
That's an evil woman.
No, for real.
That's an evil.
Because now you messed up this dude, this man. You messed up this young man, and now he trying to meet his real dad at 18, and they never knew about each other.
That's messed up, man.
Just because he called you a few bitches.
Yep.
Just for a bitch or two.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I say if I have a child, I'm getting his DNA test immediately.
Immediately.
Have to.
Yeah.
As soon, don't even wipe the baby off yet.
Right.
Go ahead and swab both our mouths. We're gonna find out whose baby it is before I start touching this wet baby.
This wet baby.
Yeah, what if that would be fucked up if you found out she wasn't the mother? Like, well, how did that happen?
Ooh.
I'll be okay with that.
Surrogate. You got to tell kids they surrogates.
Yeah. I think you just don't hand me no wet baby that's not mine. That's all I feel.
Yeah.
Because a dry baby is different than a wet baby.
Most definitely, especially if it's blood.
It's not my wetness.
It's not my wetness. I couldn't find a picture, man. I've been looking. It's a wrap.
I'm
It's
DNA.
been so long
Yeah.
that I don't have nothing of her.
I'm DNA testing immediately. I don't care if the baby come out looking just like me.
I remember we had will you hear that day that a girl came up here? I ain't gonna say who she came up with, and she was high on cocaine.
Nah.
She was a guest.
At least I don't know then.
Was she?
You know who she came with?
Who?
I ain't gonna say the name on, but this woman was up here high on cocaine, and it was an incredible experience.
Really?
She was grabbing a mouthpiece by the face and talking to him like this close.
Yeah.
She just met the nigga, laying in his lap, and zipping down his pants, slapped him a few times. Like, yeah, it was different.
That's very much so.
Yeah, so shout out to those who beat cocaine.
You know what's crazy? There was a lady who worked. She said she had to quit the paternity test building. That's what her job, to test the babies. She said she said 45% are not the fathers.
Nah, it's a fact, man.
45%.
That's how I beat the case.
That's a lot of women out here lying.
Yeah.
So when people
45%.
get tested, 45% of people who get tested are not the fathers.
Not the fathers. I'm testing immediately.
Can I tell y'all a story?
Of course.
This is about to be therapy for him, I felt like.
Nah, so I was dealing with this chick, right? We were friends, just playing. I smashed one night. Next day she goes, I'm pregnant. Okay, whatever, right?
And the bitch had an ovary on her, a cyst on her ovary.
So
That's the oldest trick in the book. When they lie about being pregnant, but then they act like they got a cyst on their ovary.
Well, it's crazy.
That's why I had my period. I got a cyst on. No, bitch, you were trying to keep me.
Yeah.
So I get abroad money for an abortion because we were young. She said, if you don't marry me,
Yeah.
I said, nah, whatever. Long story short, she has an abortion. A year later, she called me. She go, yeah, that's why I got somebody with better dick than you. She dicked me down better than you. I said, what? Right? So she aborted my baby.
Yeah.
Gets with a girl.
Okay.
They're together. They want to have a kid together. The girl and the girl.
Yeah.
So they decide to find a person to inseminate her.
Yes.
So guess what they get?
You.
The girl's brother.
Oh.
Okay. So the girl's brother smashes her chick.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So all of a sudden
Weird.
she's pregnant now.
Yep.
The girl and the girl having problems. Right? The brother now get with the girl and they got 2 kids together.
Are you serious?
I'm dead fucking ass. I'm dead ass.
That is a fucking show,
Yeah.
dog.
Yep. And she telling me, nah, aborted my baby.
So you end up fucking the stud.
No.
So she killed your baby and had 2 babies with her girlfriend's brother.
with the girlfriend's brother. Yep.
Dang.
Yep. And now the girl and the girl ain't cool, but the baby daddy, and she be trying to hit me up like, bitch, don't hit me up. Your pussy is terrible.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
Yep, that happened. Real life story.
I knew a
True
chick
story.
that ended up with her brother's girlfriend.
A chick that ended up with her brother's girlfriend.
Yeah, she told me, you know the chick too.
A chick that ended up with her brother's
She-
girlfriend. All right.
She goes, because one day I was like, yo, you're gay now? She goes, oh, I'm both. I was like, how? She said, I went out with my brother's girlfriend one night. They had just broke up. He was sad. She goes, come with me to the club. Bet. She said, we're out, we're drinking, we're partying. We go back to the house. She's like, it's nothing for us to lay in the bed together. We're girls. I said, all right. She goes, I'm dozing off, and the girl lifts my dress up and just starts eating me out. She said it was so good. I was like, so you got sucked into it then?
Fact.
But then she had a relationship with her brother's ex-girlfriend.
I mean, you know,
That bit hurt.
That would be very awkward at Thanksgiving Day.
His sister is foul.
foul.
She was,
Wow.
well, back in the day when you knew her,
I knew her.
beautiful.
I knew her when she was beautiful.
Yeah.
The stud was.
She's not a stud. She's more, she's the lady of the relationship.
I know her.
You
I don't know
might
her.
not.
I don't know nobody.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so she did that.
Wow.
But I had a dude recently
Picture.
hit me up because he got a chick that got rid of my baby pregnant.
Really?
Oh yeah, that happened with me recently. A chick that
I was like, why are you hitting me?
Let's hear it.
He goes, I need to know why she didn't have your baby. I was like, I didn't want to have none. And I was like, why are you hitting me? Because she's pregnant. I was like, oh. I said, well, you having a baby because ain't nobody going to have no back-to-back abortions.
right.
Good luck, my nigga. He goes, I don't think I should keep it. Again, why are we talking?
Right. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now I'm picking up.
Why are we talking?
Why you calling?
Right. You better focus on that chick.
I'm so mad I can't find.
He's
the
like, but I
restaurant.
think she's a liar. She is. But that's your fault for getting her pregnant.
Yeah.
Hoes be lying, my nigga.
And why are we talking?
And apparently I'm capped too. Everyone thinks I'm lying about my stories.
They always think you cap. That's funny.
Like, that's hilarious. That's how I know I got stories.
saw the comment.
When I'm on my phone.
Oh.
That's how I know I got stories. Niggas be thinking I be full of shit, but I got stories for days.
No, I don't have to lie.
Days, boy. I'm telling you.
I've been through some weird
That ain't
situations.
nothing. A lot of them. I got more too.
To
but
call and check with your pregnant woman's ex about why she got rid of his baby,
Choo.
you are not a forward-thinking guy, bro.
Oh, then you know what he asked me? He goes, I was like, no, she wasn't. He goes, did you ever reach out to her ex? No. I was like, so that's just what you do. You're a reacher out.
Yeah.
You reach out to niggas.
He asked you, did you ever reach out to the nigga that fucked her before you did?
Yes.
Yes.
He's asking about great grand dick.
Yes.
That nigga is insecure, man.
Hella.
That's an insecure man.
Because I was like, so this is his normal thing. Every chick he get with, he's like, I'm gonna find out who her ex is.
Right.
Me and this nigga gonna have a conversation.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And he approaches you very humbly though. But it's still weird. Like, nigga, why are we talking?
He approaches you like my brother. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I still gotta go, no, we not.
It's bros against
there's no beef, but why are we talking?
This is an insecure dude, man. I cannot imagine reaching out to my ex,
No.
my girlfriend's ex dude, and seeing if he's talked to the nigga that came before him. Bro, that is.
Yeah.
I would tell my daughter to immediately abort the baby of a nigga that's like that.
Right. Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's some wild.
He said it like it was normal. Did you reach out to him?
I had a chick
No.
go through my phone and call another chick that I was just doing business with.
Yeah.
And start telling her I'm her man and I'm not her man. Start telling her all types of shit like, what am I doing with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's crazy.
That's so.
Because she called me Poppy in a text message.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
I-
Because when you're reading something though, you can read whatever you want.
Right.
My girl go through my phone when I had a girl accuse me of fucking these broads. I was fucking them, but don't go to my fucking phone though. That's my thing. It's like, how you gonna go to my phone for the bitches I'm having sex with?
He had a chick so insecure she went through my phone looking for stuff for him.
Telling you, man.
Not joking.
It's weird when you deal with women who are like that because a lot of times they're good people, but it's weird how if
Yeah.
you stay with them too long,
Yeah.
that shit starts to feel normal to you.
Yeah.
No, you know what? And it does. It did for a while.
Toxicity
Like,
you can get
you
used
know
to
what
it.
I mean? I mean, yeah, it's too bad, man.
I remember this chick, brand new chick, went through my phone. Now I have a girl on my phone named, her name is a nickname in my phone, but I never call her by that. Let's say her name was Jelly Bean in my phone.
Okay.
But I don't call her Jelly Bean to none of the homies, to her, nothing. So the girl that went through my phone was like, what's up with you and Jelly Bean? I was like, oh, you went through my phone. Nah, she said you were saying that name in your sleep.
Oh, yeah, I got hit with that one too.
Come on, man. I was like, I don't even refer to her that as ever.
I had a chick or two do that, man. I don't know. Look, man, I wish I had enough balls connected to my dick to where I can fuck all the women that women think you fuck.
Right.
And women, when they get around a focused man that is not, I mean, I'm a whore sometimes, but I'm focused on this
It's
comedy.
very rare now, though.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm smashing you, that's all I'm really smashing right now. Like, I might slip up, but it's not a lot. It's not, nah. And the chick got to be worth it.
Right.
You think I'm out here just going raw because I'm on stage. Like, nah, that's just flirting for whatever. I walk off.
Well, ladies have this trick they do where women, you know what you do, where you think, you accusing me of fucking somebody every time you think about fucking somebody.
Right.
You think because you want to fuck somebody right now, that means I want to fuck somebody right now.
That means
I always approach everything that I think she is smashing somebody else.
You got, I accept that.
That way,
yeah.
I've already figured.
it's in my psyche.
Yeah.
Because now I'm not. Because the worst thing I think you can say, I think anybody can say is, they would never do that to me.
They would.
And it's you'll be like, I can't believe you did that to me.
They do.
As soon as you say that person will never do whatever to me, they're gonna do to you, and you're gonna be shocked.
You better operate like it's happening, not like it just happened.
Right,
like
right.
It's happening. Like, oh, where you going? In your mind, like, she's going to fuck that nigga. You don't tell her that.
Yeah, nah, but I just okay.
That's why the personal trainer thing was hilarious to me. Bitch, you've had the same personal trainer for 10 years.
And you still built the same.
You babysit his children.
Come on, smashing for sure. I don't mean,
You know, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Don't be, you know, let's keep it honest. So at least I can start telling you about the bitches I'm fucking now.
Right,
Or
right.
that's just my best friend.
You want to disguise it in your everyday workflow. Nah, bitch, it's like, you can't out fuck me when it comes to hoes, but let's be honest, because I want to win.
And you got more morals than me when it comes to that. Trust me. Have you ever had a girl who said she had a work husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's immediately cut off and
Yeah.
canceled.
I wouldn't talk.
Work. That don't work.
Yeah, that don't work at all. It's one husband, bitch, and it ain't at the job.
Right. And it ain't me.
Nah.
I think women are sore losers. That's why they don't want to tell you how many people they fucking. Some will though.
Some will tell you.
But if I put what I'm fucking on the table and you put what you fucking on the table, you're losing again, bitch. Listen, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I don't like. Yeah, nah. I remember one time this girl was like, she got mad. She said, "So you want to go out there and just be? You want to both us be reckless?" I was like, I said, "But you care about yourself too much. Trust me to go as low as I will go."
Yeah.
Right.
I said, "I'll smash here in your house."
Right.
Damn. And you're
Like if I, you know what I'm saying? Like let's be real. Like we've all done some scumbaggy thing, and I said that's not even the worst I've done. Yeah. I'm capable of a lot worse.
I only smash chicks at their spots or hotels.
That's a good idea.
Most women I deal with have never been to my home.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You shouldn't.
Most have never been to my home, and I'll keep it that way.
You know what it is too? It's safer that way.
It is.
I remember my old spot. I used to, everybody came over, but I used to have this gap in the blinds. I don't know if you remember this. So I used to hang up my Steelers towel to block it. And that's because one night a girl popped up on me and I had to shake in the, and she was like, she was knocking on the window, girl. But so what happened was when the girl popped up, I was laying down. So she thought I was asleep. So I just played like I was still asleep. I was like, don't move, don't answer the door. She will fight you if you open that door.
Man.
And she was like, I'm not going to do anything to you. Just open the door. Wake him up. And she stood outside for a minute. So ever since that day, I used to always cover that. And then I was like, I got to move to a building that's more secure, that has.
Yeah. She stayed at that door for hours.
Maybe, no, she stayed for 20 minutes, left, came back, did another 20.
Okay.
She came back. She did three comebacks.
3 comebacks?
Yeah.
Somebody said, because Craig be fucking prostitute. Nah, it ain't that. I'm telling you, man.
Nah, these so-called good girls be out here. There's niggas that walk up, be all, hey, baby girl, and saying what they want to hear. And they will. Okay, if she's not smashing, I feel like if you doing anything, that's still cheating. If you going up, you letting a nigga take you out to dinner and all that.
Somebody said Craig roommate ain't having it. Who the fuck is? That's somebody I know being goofy. Fuck you. I don't know who it is, but it's definitely somebody I know. Yeah, what was I about to say? I was about to say some funny shit. Damn, fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't let chicks know where you live at, man. I've had square chicks turn on me. I remember I was fucking with this chick that was kind of powerful, and she told me she was gonna get me blackballed.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to fuck with her no more.
I got blackballed one time.
Crazy.
What you mean, like in the industry?
Yeah, because I didn't want to smash.
What happened?
I didn't smash. She hit me up and was like, yo, I need just sex. I don't want you for nothing else. But I was like, I'm trying to be good now at this point where I had been effing up on this one chick. So I was like, nah, I'd rather not. Plus, the way I knew that chick was she used to deal with my homeboy.
Right.
So I was like, nah, I'm not good. And so whatever. And before this point, she used to hit me for everything. I auditioned for stuff that I wasn't ready for my first year in comedy. I was for Montreal, HBO, all that stuff because she just put me on.
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned her down, I got hit for nothing.
Oh, the rap, huh?
But then she would call my chick and she would have her auditioning for everything.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's a cold mother sucker right there, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn. She knew and everything.
Picture, man.
Your ex-chick knew?
I finally told her. I was like, listen, she's gonna hit you up. She's trying to get back at me just so you know. But I turned her down. She didn't believe me anyways, though.
Was she super weak?
Which one?
The one that was
The black baller?
The one that was extorting you for meat.
For me to torture.
She just wasn't. To me, she wasn't. Right. Plus, she was the homies first, and I just didn't want to. She wasn't. I'm good.
Yeah.
And it was perfect opportunity because we was out of town. We both was in New York together at the same time because she was like, oh, I know you in New York. I'm in New York. Let's go. Nah, I really don't want to do it.
So do you think 2 ugly people should have kids together?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because have you seen a bad broad have ugly parents?
Yeah.
I've seen it a lot.
Women get evil when they want dick and you don't give it to them.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
They get evil.
Because they're not used to rejection.
Yeah, they get evil. I had a situation like that, and she started giving opportunities
To other niggas around you?
Yeah. You know what I mean? But like making sure it would be within reach of me.
Because she was hurt.
Right.
She wanted to hurt you back. That's what Scottie Pippen's wife is doing to him, I feel like.
She doing him dirty.
Yes.
She's doing him the worst.
She's doing her son the worst. That's what's crazy.
Sad.
That's embarrassing.
That's really embarrassing, man. You know what I mean? You're over getting smashed by people my age around me.
Like we used to play Legos together.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's always rough when you're rejecting a woman that wants you because you got to act like you're not hearing the shit she's saying.
Yeah. And what's worse is how do you turn down a chick that you completely not attracted to? You got to be like, oh,
you just act like you don't hear this shit.
I've actually told a chick, I was like, well, I just met a girl and I just really want to start off right with her. You know, I don't really. She's like, I just want sex. I get it, but you know, it'll give bad energy.
Why me though? Shit. I mean, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here you can fuck. Why you choose to put my whole career at the mercy of your pussy?
And
man?
here's the thing. I can't come up to you and go, hey, listen, I just want to be busting some off, so I want you to provide the pussy. Because then it's like, how could...
If you ever want to make Comic View, I got to fuck you.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
Hold on real quick. 1 second. Damn, I can't put us on a break. God damn it, I wish I knew how to work the break button. God damn it.
I'm so mad at... Why am I still looking for this damn picture? I'm trying so hard to find this picture.
You don't know where to look at.
I don't have nothing in my phone. I'm trying to think like... And I know she don't do social media, but I want to see her.
I like to see her. I like to see her.
I'd like to see her. 1 second.
It was cute.
Yeah, I've had a woman try to extort me, and it's always a weird thing because you can't really tell nobody.
Nah, but my thing was like, if I did do it, then I'm always under your thumb of oppression. No, but like I always owe her. She'll be like, well, once we do it and she puts me on X show, she always has that power to, you know what I'm saying, to control me.
And she's gonna utilize it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm good.
Hey man, we're gonna wrap up this show. That's been this episode of Craig Facts.
Yes.
We're gonna start staying on longer again. I know we damn near at fucking whatever number we're at. We're gonna wrap this up. I'll catch y'all tomorrow on Friday. If I owe you something, get it from Gawd. Gawd. Doobie doobie doo.